All right, good morning everybody and welcome back to the Sovereign Grooming Company YouTube channel. This is Maddie as usual and this is weekly fragrance rotation number 11. Doing this one a little bit different because this coming week is my vacation week. So usually I do these on Sunday morning. Sunday morning we're already going to be on vacation. So today is Saturday, but I'm still going to post this on Sunday, mainly because I know that some people have this as part of their Sunday morning routine, right, Scott? So we're doing this on Saturday for Sunday, but I've been reading stuff about how time is not necessarily linear like we think it is. But we're not going to get into that because that's not this kind of YouTube channel, or this is not that kind of YouTube channel. So anyway, here is weekly fragrance rotation number 11. I kicked off this past week, last Sunday, with this one. This is Retro Flare Silver, which I somehow lucked out and got this travel spray of this. This is Alexandria Fragrance's version of MFK Gentle Fluidity Silver. And I don't even know what to say about this one. I should have read the notes. I should have prepared better. This is really nice. I have a sample of the original Gentle Fluidity, and as usual, this is a great inspiration. I'll have to get into this one a little bit more later, be better prepared. But that was Retro Flare Silver from Alexandria Fragrances. So Monday, gym day, golf day, we went with Hawaii Volcano. Creed Virgin Island water inspiration. I've talked about it before. I've worn it a ton. You know all about that one. So we're kind of running through this one. Tuesday, I had the chance to wear something a little bit different, and I don't know why I'm even bothering to show this because this is just an unlabeled generic decant bottle, but what is inside this bottle is MFK's Masculine Pluriel, and this is sort of another one of those modern fougere kind of barbershop fragrances. And I remember the first time I wore this and I was expecting a barbershop fragrance, and the notes that I got on the opening were kind of odd. They weren't what I was expecting. I shouldn't call them odd, or I shouldn't call them different. They just weren't exactly what I was expecting. And I just sort of shrugged it off and I was like, I got the decant, probably won't get a bigger bottle. But as the day went on, this sort of morphed into what I imagined a barbershop fragrance to be. And that was probably one of the most interesting things to me. So this one I like a lot because one of the things you'll hear people criticize about a fragrance is how it's linear, which means it doesn't really change that much over time. This one is very different from that, in my opinion. Like this one changed and developed considerably over the 8 hours or so that it was on my skin. Really interesting. If you haven't checked this one out, this is one that not a lot of people talk about, but it's a really great fragrance. So this is Masculine Pluriel by Maison Francis Kurkdjian. So that was Tuesday. Wednesday, I needed something else, like another kind of simple, easy to wear fragrance. So I got back out one of my favorites. This is Coach Platinum. So this is one of the designers that I really enjoy. It's kind of sweet. Sometimes there's a little bit of a pineapple-y note at the beginning, but it dries down to this nice, sweet vanilla kind of fragrance. And what I like about this one, and what I've said about this one before, is it's easy to wear. Pretty much everybody that smells you likes it. It's not too challenging, not too complex. So if you're looking for that, you got to look elsewhere. But if you're just looking for a nice Swedish sort of vanilla kind of designer fragrance that you can wear in a lot of different situations, this is it, Coach Platinum. Then on Thursday, trying to remember the days here, I went with Sapphire from Genre Parfums, and this one is interesting. I looked up the notes on this one a while back just to see what was going on, and it's inspired by Bleu Lazuli by Armani Privé, and it's got all kinds of interesting stuff. It's got some tea matcha at the top, and then we get into a little bit of florals in the middle, and then it dries down to this like vanilla sandalwood kind of delicious thing. So somebody asked me on Facebook if this was like a heavy winter fragrance, and it's really not. This is a very versatile fragrance. I think you can wear this in a lot of different seasons because, you know, while it's got the vanilla, the sandalwood kind of thing going on in the dry down, it's not super, super heavy. And the notes in the top and the middle and the tea and stuff like that lighten it up a little bit, but it makes it different from other stuff that you've probably smelled. So this is one that I would absolutely recommend you check out as well, Sapphire from Genre. Which brings us to Friday, and I was looking for another fragrance I could wear in the hot weather. I played golf, did some other stuff, and I went with Chanel Allure Homme Edition Blanche. And this is another one of my favorites. This is the EDT concentration, the old EDT concentration, so it's a little bit brighter. But yesterday I still found it retaining that creamy lemon fragrance that it has going, or the creamy lemon accord that it has going on. This is one that you probably already know about, but I had a bottle of this before. I got rid of it, and then a few months later I was kind of regretting it, so I picked up another bottle. Glad I did. Nice fresh lemony fragrance that you can wear in the hot weather. Might get a little cloying if it's super hot, but you know, in the 80s or so, you're good to go with this one. Chanel Allure Homme Edition Blanche. And finally, Saturday, which is actually today's fragrance. So we're going to be in the car for a few hours, 4 or 5 hours. Don't want to wear anything too crazy. And then we're going to be at the beach. So I was looking for something that's a little bit on the lighter side, maybe a little fresher in some way. So I decided to go ahead. I haven't gotten this one out in a while, but this is my decant of Roja Elysium Cologne. I have talked about this one in the past too. You know, I started out with inspired versions of this fragrance. I didn't care for them. I got rid of them. And for some reason, I decided to go ahead and get a decant of the original. And now I really like it. And actually, I really like one of the inspirations too, Zion. So even when I smell this bottle, to me, this one opens up really green, and it's just fresh. It's clean, and I like this one quite a bit. So again, it's going to be a decent car fragrance for, you know, several hours on the road here. So Roja Elysium is my sin of the day for Saturday. So that makes up weekly fragrance rotation number 11. I want to thank you guys for watching. I have another video that I hope to get released soon. It's a tag video of 5 foundational fragrances. So I've got that filmed. I just need to get it uploaded, get it trimmed down just a little bit so that can be up there. So look for that one coming up next week. I'm going to try to schedule that even though we're going to be gone. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do a weekly rotation video next week because I'm not really planning to take a whole bunch of different fragrances on vacation, so it might not be that exciting. But you know what? Even if it's not that exciting, I might just do it anyway so we can talk about those fragrances. So let me know in the comments what your sin of the day is. And I forgot also to talk about my normal commercial. Make sure you join the Welcome to FragCon Facebook group. We got the link down here. Follow me on Instagram and you'll see what those scents of the day will be for the coming week. And after that, like, subscribe, share the video, let your friends know, and I hope that you have a great day. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.